Hey, this is Miss Beth, and welcome to Wow Wednesday. When I hear the word fall or October, pumpkins come to mind. Pumpkins are technically a fruit, and it is a winter squash in the family of the cucurbita, which includes cucumbers, melons, and squash. There are over 45 different varieties of pumpkins: orange, red, yellow, green, blue, and even white. Some of the different types are called Blue Max, Cinderella, Baby Boo, Caspers, Jack Be Little, Warty Goblin, Connecticut Field Pumpkins, Sugar Pumpkins, Hooligans, and Cotton Candy. Pumpkins can have a very smooth skin or be warty with lots of bumps all over it. Some are real small, but some of the giants can grow to be almost 1,200 pounds, and you must use a tractor to move it. This time of year, you will see a lot of decorative gourds also, which are also part of the same family. Scientists believe that pumpkins originated in North and Central America about 9,000 years ago. The oldest pumpkin seeds have been found in Mexico and date back to somewhere between 7,000 and 5,500 BC. Pumpkins and other squash are historically important food for Native Americans. They would plant the squash along river banks next to maize, which is also corn, and beans, a planting technique that was called the Three Sisters method, which allowed the three crops to sustain or help each other. Corn served as the trellis upon which the beans could climb. The were nourished by the sunlight and kept the corn stalks stable on windy days, while also nourishing their soil. The pumpkins gathered the corn the pumpkins sheltered the corn's shallow roots and prevented weeds from taking hold and growing. Pumpkins can grow in Florida, but they really like cooler, less humid climates like that of Illinois, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. U.S. produces over 1.5 billion pounds of pumpkins a year, and about 80% or 8 million pumpkins are ready for picking in 1 month. Yes, you guessed it, October. And every single part of the pumpkin is edible: the skin, the leaves, flowers, pulp, stem, and yes, even the seeds. However, many people use pumpkins for making pumpkin bread and the famous pumpkin pie. Fun trivia fact: the largest pumpkin pie ever made was over 5 feet in diameter, weighed over 350 pounds, and used over 80 pounds of cooked pumpkin, 36 pounds of sugar, 12 dozen eggs, and took 6 hours to bake. But I guess the most popular thing to do with a pumpkin is to carve it into a jack-o'-lantern. The practice of carving jack-o'-lanterns was brought to America by Irish immigrants. In their homeland, the Irish used to carve jack-o'-lanterns out of potatoes and turnips, but upon arrival in America, they began to use pumpkins instead because they were far easier to carve. The tradition of the jack-o'-lantern stems from an Irish legend about a man named Stingy Jack, who was a somewhat unpleasant character, famous for playing tricks on people. Have you carved your jack-o'-lantern yet? Send me a picture of it. I would love to see it. Well, enjoy your pumpkins, and we'll see you next time on Wow Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye bye.